Seeing a black and yellow penalty charge notice stuck to your windscreen makes your heart sink. And when you climb back in your car, your next thought is, should I pay or appeal? In a minute, I'll give you 5 strong reasons to appeal your ticket, but first, I need to let you know how important it is not to ignore a penalty charge notice. Long story, but I didn't pay or appeal my PCN and it ended up costing me £600 after a visit from the bailiffs. That's because, unlike parking charge notices, these parking fines are enforceable by law. So when you get a Bedford PCN, you need to act quickly. Ideally, you don't want to pay more than you have to, and if you appeal straight away, it puts your fine on hold. That means that if your appeal's rejected, you might still be able to pay the discounted rate. You can appeal online or by post. And if you feel that your fine was unjust, then it's definitely worth appealing. So here are 5 strong reasons to appeal your Bedford PCN. 1. You were within the grace period. You're entitled to 10 minutes after your ticket expires to get back to your car. So if you're only 2 minutes after your allotted time, then you've got a really strong case to appeal. 2. The signs weren't clear. So for example, they could be faded, hidden by trees, broken or barely visible, but you'll need photo evidence to back this up. So make sure you take as many pictures as you can and a video if possible. 3. You were unable to get back to your vehicle. Now this could be a medical emergency or something just as serious. Again, you need to be able to prove it. 4. You couldn't get back in time because you've got mobility issues. If you're disabled, pregnant, or you've got a really young baby, then the Equality Act says that you must be treated with understanding. And 5, you were parked correctly and an error was made. It happens. You've probably already got the hint by now, but the more you can prove, the better. It gives your appeal against Bedford PCN a better chance. If you do send your appeal off and you're waiting by the letterbox for your reply, it can take up to a massive 56 days, which feels like forever. If your appeal is rejected, you'll get a notice of rejection and you'll be asked to pay the parking fine in full. But if you're adamant that the Bedford PCN has been issued incorrectly, you can escalate it to London tribunals. However, what they decide will be final. If you've had multiple parking fines, your council might be able to set up a payment plan for you, or they may be able to stagger when the individual payments are due. It'll help your case if you can explain how much you can afford by setting up a personal budget which shows your income and expenditures. If you're still wondering if you have a strong appeal, then you could speak to online solicitors JustAnswer. You can use their £5 trial to ask as many questions as you want about your Bedford penalty charge notice. I'll leave the link below the video for you. Good luck.